Yeah. Cool off the season now. Cool it off now. There's no point in any other team playing any of the rest of the games, because let's be honest, after that Man City performance, they're gonna storm the league, bro. Forget Centurions, because this Man City team, I swear they're going to get 200 points. I don't even know if that's possible. But if it is possible, even if it isn't possible, they're going to find a way to do it.
I can see it. I feel it. It's cooking.
Obviously, as you all know, the Premier League season has just started, and Man City played the opening game of the season against Wolves, and the performance that they put on in that game was nothing short of absolutely impeccable. And coming from someone who's, watched Man City over the seasons but never really been entertained by them, that performance was such a refreshment. It was genuinely so entertaining to watch. And it was the first Man City performance in a while where I truly felt like I was seeing individual brilliance in every part of the pitch, especially in the attacking third. And I'm really excited to see how Man City will play throughout the season with this sort of new look team, because they look very exciting and very promising. But before we get into the main topic of discussion, I've got a couple things that I need from you guys. First of all, if you're watching the video, click off the video and hit the subscribe button. The second thing is, like the video, give it a nice juicy like, kiss the like button, make love to it, just touch it, pause, but yeah, just click the like button. And the third thing is, comment what you thought of this Man City performance. Do you think I'm exaggerating, or do you think I'm reacting in a valid way? Because I genuinely think that this reaction is valid, because I cannot remember a better opening day performance than this Man City one. I mean, we've got Oscar Bob turning into prime Messi and keeping the ball next to his foot as if he's got the spike power up from Rumble in Rocket League. Real talk, I was expecting this guy to hit the Messi walk after the game, but sadly we didn't really see it. We've got Haaland obviously doing what Haaland does best, which is, scoring goals. He scored a tap-in, which obviously you expect him to score. But that second finish was unreal. And you know what, yeah? I've deeped it. Haaland, he's slowly starting to add more things to his game. We saw bits of it last season, scoring more outside the box. But I'm really excited to see if he can even add even more to his game, because we're slowly starting to see embers of him being more than just a tap-in merchant. We've got Fekir just absolutely having fun. You can tell that this guy just enjoys playing football. It is so refreshing to see. And I know I said in my prediction video that I expect to see him sort of turn into a Man City robot, but after this performance, I'm very happy, because it doesn't look like Pep is trying to sort of deploy the robotic, systematic nature on these sort of players, which is what we love to see. We want to see players expressing themselves, having fun and enjoying the beautiful game, because more often than not, when players are playing how they actually want to play and enjoying themselves, they're gonna play way better. And that goal was absolutely ridiculous. The touch, step over, push, and just slots it into the bottom corner with his weak foot, by the way. I know people like to say left-footed players don't have a weak foot, but he just proved that wrong, because he slotted that so precisely with his right foot. And even before the goal, the little flick he does to Nick O'Reilly, it's just saucy. Like, he just gives off clean vibes. He's Bob. He's refreshing to see, and I think he's the sort of player that Man City really needed. But now onto the main topic of conversation. The main talking point of that game is, how good is Tjani Raineers?
The best football player in the world.
That performance might be the best Premier League debut I have ever seen. He genuinely made 3 of the goals in that game, just completely on his own. That first goal, gets the ball, quick feet, bang, ball over the top perfectly to Rico Lewis, who just puts it in Haaland's path, and Haaland finishes it. I mean, his goal, it's a half chance. It's a half chance. It's literally a half chance on his weak foot, and he first time slots it into the bottom corner. That finish is, I don't think people comprehend how difficult that finish is. Literally slots it pinpoint into the bottom corner whilst running at full speed, by the way, which makes it way harder. And that third goal, oh my goodness. The touch out his feet, breaking away from the Wolves midfielder, just getting the ball, driving. The way this guy drives is just so emphatic. Obviously playing the 1-2 with Oscar Bob, and then just giving Haaland a perfect pass for him to just run onto it and slap it into the bottom corner. We really need to investigate Pep. I can't lie, we need to investigate him, because these players are not normal. Tjani Raineers, he has to be on some sort of PEDs. He has to be doping somehow. Obviously, that is a joke, by the way. If Man City somehow see this, do not sue me. But real talk, I don't know what they're doing up in Manchester, but that shit is dope. dodgy. Also, Pep needs to stop lying and saying that, oh, we cannot replace him. And then literally in that exact summer, he replaces the player that he claimed he couldn't replace with a player that is just as ridiculous. We saw it with Aguero. He brought in Haaland. And what did Haaland do? He won the treble with Man City in his first season. De Bruyne now left Man City. Obviously a legend at Man City. But Pep, he ran the whole we can't replace him gimmick. And what does he do? Bring in Raineers. And what does he do in his Premier League debut? He absolutely tears it up.
Keep getting away with it.
And even though I'm not a Man City fan, I'm excited for City fans. And I'm excited for myself, for my eyes, for my own viewing pleasure to see what this guy can do in the Prem this season. Obviously, when he plays Arsenal, I hope that this guy just ghosts and doesn't do anything. But against any other team in the league, I'm very excited to see this guy play throughout the season. Because he's special, you know, I've heard about him from AC Milan, but I never really thought too much of it, you know. You hear a lot of hype from these players that are outside of England, but he seems to be worth every bit of hype that has ever been given to him. And for that reason, we might have to call off the season now, bro. Wrap it up. Give City the Premier League title in a bow tie, you know, make it nice and presentable for them so that they make it look a bit close. You know, maybe if we give them a nice presentation for their trophy, they might feel bad and just drop a couple points throughout the season just to make it look like it was actually close when in reality it wasn't. So yeah, guys, 2025-2026 Prem champions, Man City confirmed. You heard it first. My prediction was wrong. That's right, shoot me. My prediction was wrong. I'm not an AI and I can't guess what the fuck is gonna happen in the future. But yeah, that's all I have time for today. If you guys like the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure you comment if you agree or disagree. What you lot thought of Man City's performance, let me know. And obviously, subscribe. Guys, just subscribe. It literally takes like 3 seconds. Just not even 3 seconds. 1 second. If you press off full screen, bang, subscribe. That's a second. If you're efficient enough, I'm challenging you. Are you efficient enough? So just subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one.